Yo, 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 POE Vermouth here. So, we are watching. Oh, let's just slow this right down. Oh, missed it. We are watching POE vs. Insane Style on. There we go. On Rain Dance here at the Tribes Gala 2000. So, the reason why we're kind of talking in chat here is because we did have a few, I don't know if you want to call it ringers, but we did have a few kind of helpers here that were not sitting with us. So that we couldn't kind of, explain the strategy over say, TeamSpeak or whatever. I'll really see if I can kind of get who's playing here. But suffice to say, I think at some point here, I watched the first couple minutes of this, and it looks like Ice Cream Emperor was playing for us here. I think Liquid at some point is like, Ice Cream Emperor, please stand up, so we could kind of see who he was. We sort of, I think, just knew him from previous Ice, just yell. I think we just kind of knew him from sort of hubbing around and whatnot on the West Coast. Super nice guy. I never, to be honest with you, I don't feel like I ever actually met him in person at the thing, which is weird. Or if I did, it was kind of like I met a whole bunch of other people, maybe just didn't get to talk to him. Should see Ice stand up, please? Put on your hats. Cancer saying strip. Very interesting, Cancer. I like the way you think. So yeah, interesting thing here. You're kind of going down memory lane here a little bit. This was in Tribes Gala 2000 in August, I think, of 2000 in Santa Clara, California, I want to say. So I was living in Berkeley at the time, so I think POE Prophet was living in maybe San Francisco, San Jose, something like that, and he picked me up actually, and we drove down there and played a little Tribes at some convention center somewhere with a whole bunch of other kind of top teams in attendance, which was quite a bit of fun. In addition to POE and Insane Style here, we also had at the gala S3, 5150, IE, I want to say Sticks were there too, maybe Doctors as well, but most of the kind of top teams in attendance, not necessarily every single player. But, it was, like, for example, we were missing Daunt, Bourbon, Baron, one of our kind of key light D, Psycho 13, and so on. And also putting on kind of Cancer here, who was more of sort of a friend of the team. And I think he was actually Liquid's brother or cousin or something, but a super, super nice guy. And also including Ice Cream Emperor on a team here, so only sort of 6 members of POE proper, as it were. But because of that, without the villainous POE Bourbon to keep me from really fulfilling my potential here, we see POE Vermouth, which is I, playing some light defense here. So finally able to shine, show the true colors, able to kind of kick some ass, take some names, and what have you. Kind of looking at what's going on here, one sort of odd thing about the Tribes Gala is that it was an 8v8 situation instead of 10v10. So, it was a little bit of a weird kind of setup, like where do we allocate people. I'm pretty sure there's no heavy in the doorway. I think what happened was, got 2 light D, that's me and Ice Cream Emperor. Ice Cream Emperor is kind of to Mud Sloth's right here, or at least it was kind of him over there, as in the kind of mail armor. I think, was stopping heavies in the field and chasing and doing whatever. And we got Black Astro deploying and what have you. Mud Sloth making the stop here. And on offense, I think we had we were pretty well suited. I mean, we had I think Prophet capping, and then Ali and Liquid going heavy at a base, so 2 very good heavy O. Probably had Cancer going offense too in some capacity, light O, capping, heavy O, something like that. Pretty kind of well-rounded player there himself. But interesting too, I kind of remember the, let's see, when you walked in, we were kind of in the sort of middle left side of the atrium or whatever. Oh, wait. There we go. So, looking at Rito Ejeter, that is POE Alley from Switzerland in my recollection here. So for Insane Style here, we got Apollo, Maelstrom, Surefire, Limp Disc, Strega, Scooby Snack, Cayuse, and Hoochie. For POE, we have Liquid, Cancer, Black Astro, Vermouth, which is I, Prophet, Mud Sloth, Ice Cream Emperor playing for us as well, and Alley. And if you check out the pings there, obviously all land up. Most people around, say, 8, 12, 16 or so. Few people spiking at, say, 60 or so. I don't know what's up with that. But very good pings, kind of is the way it should be played, I feel. Oh, I guess Ali wasn't even in. Maybe they had to, like, he dropped and they had to team him or something. No wonder we haven't capped yet. But always kind of nice to sort of meet other folks in real life. You know, obviously met you know, some of these POE guys in real life, which is nice. But additionally, kind of got to meet folks from other teams too. Met IE Special, I recollect as well. That is Eric, very nice guy, very funny guy actually, and quite a few other folks. It was funny too seeing you know, as I mentioned, we're sitting sort of on the left side. Insane Style was kind of in a row to our left. And so it's kind of interesting. I play against them, looking over, seeing them. You know, it's funny. I feel like that LAN experience is really part of the whole online gaming thing. You know, like if it's one thing to kind of like play online by yourself at home or whatever, which is generally how it's done. But you know, without the kind of actually going to sort of see these other people, I think you get in doing so. I feel like you get a much better sort of sense of community and whatever. Like it was so. It's the most bizarre thing ever. I think if say like you're really into Tribes or really into, you know, whatever the game you're playing. And you meet somebody in real life that also plays the game, is say like as obsessed as you about it. And I recall, I think, driving down from Northern California to this thing with Prophet, and we're sort of like talking in the car. And this is the first time in my life that I had like met somebody else like in real life that played the game, besides like some dude at school who like recognized my name. Like we were talking about computer games, he recognized my name, and he's like, "Oh, you're POE Vermouth?" Which I was like, "Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What can I say?" But it was weird talking to Prophet, because I remember it was like, you know, we were sort of like, you know, talking about regular shit, like, oh, you know, whatever people talk about, like, have you seen this show? Do you like burritos? Of course I do. And then we kind of started talking about Tribes, and like, oh yeah, you know, people on the team, blah, blah, and like, yeah, like, which maps do you like, kind of thing, and like, oh yeah, I really think like 3 heavies is better than 4 on this, and blah, 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 blah. And you realize you're talking to somebody in real life. I don't know. I don't know if that kind of makes sense or whatever, but it's like, it's a very sort of strange thing. Anywho, so back to the game here. We got POE obviously leading at 1-0 so far. Tch, our flag's secure. Don't worry about that. Vermouth's got that flag completely secure. He's going nowhere. But, yeah, it looks like Insane Style also sort of sending a few more folks to the flag here. Looks like they're trying to make a few more grabs due to the incredibly effective light defense have not really been able to make any sort of any headway. Oh yeah, that teamwork, tossing it off. Yeah, Mud Sloth off the flag. Oh, he looks really away. Uh-oh. Flag drops. Mud Sloth looking for it. Where is it? I don't know. Yeah, our flag is secure. Don't worry about it. Vermouth's got this one. No big deal. Completely secure. Completely secure. It's going nowhere. So that's weird. I guess maybe I see like a heavy in the doorway there. I don't know what the deal is with that. I guess we were doing 5 and 3? Eh, who knows? Return our flag, Squad 8. Incoming enemy. Yeah, pretty decent coordination here on Insane Style's part, huh? Like most of the guys coming in roughly same time and stuff, trying to do some clearance. Just not quite making it happen, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Vermouth blasting, I think Scooby Snack there with a well-placed disc. Oh dude, trying to pull a jack of all trades here. Unsuccessfully, I might add. Alright, POE up 3-0 there. Oh no, what a traitor. POE Mud Sloth mows down his teammate POE Vermouth. How do you expect me to defend the flag, Ben, if you're killing me? This is unbelievable. This is sedition here. It's outrageous. Yeah, I think in a way too we were on the slightly... I mean, who knows if this is the better side. I think both sides have certain advantages and stuff, but at least on this one you can kind of have very good vision on incoming cappers and stuff. And especially too the fact that, you know, with the one less person on each side, really makes it a little bit. I think that really kind of helps in the long run. Definitely an advantage, I would say. Mud Sloth off the flag. We'll see if the light D can keep the flag home. You know, no big deal. Haven't pre-screened this one, so anything can happen. Oh, getting away with it. Uh oh, Maelstrom with the flag. Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, Vermouth killing the capper and the chaser, no big deal. You know, flag completely secure at all times. Oh, nice little shot there. POE up now 4-0. I think that's me he's looking at there. Yep, and that is that. POE winning 4-0. I mean, the Iron Curtain of light defense just comes down. Insane Cell is unable to do anything on offense with the flag there. I mean, never got past midfield. It was just, you know, I gotta say, just POE Vermouth there. I feel like just outclassing the cappers. You know, not just you know, in kind of in game and skill, but I think just, you know, generally like as a gentleman, kind of outclassing. I would say. Not to say, like, you know, overspeak my contributions to the team or anything, but you know, I think we get the picture, you know, and I think we can also say too that you know, POE Bourbon all of those years keeping me locked away in the base as a heavy D and so on, you know, grossly misplaced. Easily should have you know, benefited from my excessive skills by putting me on the flag more often. But you know, what can I say? I'm not a complainer. Just like I said, very classy guy and lovely match here.